G'day guys and welcome back to our channel, Nick and Helmi. Today is a very special day because we are invited by the Hong Kong Tourism Board to actually join a food tour.
Yay!
A foodie doing a food tour. So it's kind of funny, but it's something that we've never done before, and they've organized a very special run today. So we're going to be tasting a lot of Hong Kong Cantonese food here in Chinatown. And actually we've got Ivy from Tastetour.
Hello everyone. Yeah, I'm the local tour guide. Today we're going to show you the best, the most old school, authentic Hong Kong honkies food. Yay.
Sounds good. We've tried some of the places, but there are a few other places that we've never tried and very keen to try that as well.
Definitely. Yeah.
So what's the first place?
Well, this is the first item you try. You see that people are queuing up. We've been queuing up for about 2 hours to just get 6 of these.
Yes.
No, just joking. We jumped the queue. Yeah.
We are VIPs.
There you go. So if you join the Taster, apparently you can jump queues. Yes, you guys seen us try the Emperor's Cream Puff. It's so good. It's so creamy. And I think we're gonna try this again.
Definitely, yeah. Go for it.
Yeah.
So this is the famous cream puff, which is from this very little bakery called Emperor's Garden. Like if you are in Chinatown, you have to try this. If you are in Sydney, you have to try this. This is like institution.
And it's very cheap too.
And very cheap.
What
like
was it?
20 cents? 30 cents?
45 cents. It's
Oh,
gone up.
45 cents. It's
Sadly, it's gone up.
Yeah. There you go. Oh. It's super hot. Look at that. Like,
Oh, look at
and
that.
it's so creamy and custardy as well. This is really, really good. We cannot recommend this enough. This is like the best thing ever.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy. It's cheap. It's in Chinatown.
Yeah.
What more can you ask for?
And it's actually the third location of Chinatown.
The third location.
Yeah, not
I
the
didn't
first
know.
location. The first location was in the Rocks.
Oh.
Yeah, people probably don't know much about it.
There
but
you
now-
go. Did you know that? So apparently, Ivy told us that this is not the first location for Chinatown. It's the Rocks.
That's right.
That's so
Yeah.
weird.
Wow.
All right, so we're heading on to our second place now. It's Kowloon Cafe. We've actually been here before. Let's see what we're gonna get this time around.
So this is a typical Cha Chan Teng style food basically, and the vibe is like Hong Kong style cafe, right? And it's located in Haymarket. A lot of people normally come here, but surprisingly today it's empty.
Because it's raining, I think.
Oh yeah, it's raining and it's cold.
And it's
yeah,
cold.
it feels like everything for ourselves.
That's good. Yeah, usually it's very, very crowded, but today is quite nice and empty.
Yeah, and I can't wait to eat some Hong Kong food. What are we having? I can't remember.
Yeah, what are we having?
Surprise, but
Surprise.
the famous pineapple bun.
Ah,
And the egg.
Oh,
And I think lemon tea.
oh, lemon tea. Hong Kong lemon tea, yes. So the lemon tea at Kowloon Cafe is actually like handmade, so it's not just normal you buy it in supermarket, so they make it themselves. And the lemon is also fresh. Well, it's kind of cold, but don't care, right? It's still very good lemon tea. Sweet and tangy. It's really good, especially if you have sore throat. Well, probably not the cold one, I guess. You have to drink the hot one. So, what are we having, Nick?
so this is the pineapple bun, right? Which is actually not a pineapple, by the way. It just obviously looks like one. It smells so aromatic though. And then they've got the classic
Oh my
spam
God.
there, and look at that egg.
Oh.
Oh, that is beautiful. Can't wait to bite that. Now I love how the top part here, it's soft. Look at that. Look how soft the bun is. See that? Wow. And it's a little bit flaky too. You can see that. Wow. That is so good. The bun is super soft. It's so fresh though. You can feel it. Like it's just out of the oven there. So beautiful. And look at the egg. That beautiful egg yolk right there. Spam is nice and soft as well. It's just a beautiful combination. You can't ask for more. It's so good.
Spam and egg is always the best combos. Yeah. Wow, look at that. Ooh. Do you see that? So the egg is like
Oozing out.
oozing out. It's like some eggplant. It's really good, and the spam, of course, is the highlight. Is the spam. When we went to Hong Kong, right? So we had this breakfast. It's like cha chan tang as well. So we order the instant noodle with fried spam and the egg with some Hong Kong milk tea. It's like the best breakfast ever, and it costs like what, $5. So I really miss Hong Kong. So after Kowloon Cafe, we are currently inside the Sussex Centre. To be exact, it's called TopoTea. Why? Because we're gonna attend a tea ceremony. Yeah, by tea master, and this is actually our first time ever to attend a tea ceremony.
Apparently, this is something classic in Hong Kong.
Yeah, so apparently if you join a food tour in Hong Kong, then they will definitely include like tea ceremony, because like Hong Kong people love tea. Like I personally love tea. Every day I drink tea as well, right Nick? So it's gonna be interesting, and we're gonna learn about tea today.
That's roasted oolong tea. It's all hand picking and hand roasted. So they have a fresh flavor, also has a sweetness flavor.
Oh yes, you can smell that sweetness.
Yeah.
Really nice.
So rinse in the cup. I'm passing to you. You can slightly open it. Yes.
Wow, this is really fragrant. It's really good.
买2米的玉米都是送朋友的，然后自己就差不多快喝完就来了。
Oh man, that is warm. Very warm. Especially because it's winter here in Sydney, so this is absolutely perfect.
This is really good. And yes, it's quite strong, so it wakes you up, but it's like perfectly brewed tea, because sometimes you can overly brew the tea, but this is really perfect, fragrant, and strong. Really good.
It might be like a beginning a little bit bitterness, but after you finish the tea, you can feel more aromatics like orchid flavor will be surrounding in your, especially in your throat and your breath. Especially in the afternoon, this tea will be it's like boosting your energy. In the middle of the work, you feel exhausted or tired. This tea definitely will help you to balancing.
I've never experienced something like this before, and I think learning about tea and the complexity of tea itself and how calming it can be, it's just beautiful. It's like when you appreciate coffee, but this is like you're appreciating tea, and like it's kind of, I guess, health benefits and things that alter it as well. So it's just beautiful. Really quite an experience.
Alright, so definitely what an experience. Like I feel much calmer. Before it's like, oh my god, it's like now it's more calm.
Yeah, I think this is something you should do after work or during your lunch break. Lisa was saying.
Lunch break or after work. I think after work is better.
It's really calming. Yeah. All right, so next up we are in Sweet Lou. It's a Portuguese egg tart place that we've actually featured before here in our Chinatown episode. You might remember Helmi loves it, so we're gonna go back here because that's where the tour takes us. So let's go.
So this is the mini Portuguese egg tart from Sweet Lou, and look at that. It's so flaky. Look. There you go. Right, time to try it.
Oh, you can hear the crunch.
Oh
Wasted.
no! I wasted. What I love about Sweet Lou is that they actually make it fresh. So if you go to the store, like it's super aromatic because they literally make this fresh and then just put it away. And customer will buy like 10 or 15. So it keep constantly changing. So the pastry itself, oh, look at that, super flaky and it tastes really good. And this is like perfect snack, especially it's like very small one, right? So you can eat like 5 by yourself.
Alright, so after the Portuguese egg tart, we are now going to go to a dumpling place apparently.
Yes,
Yeah.
dumplings time.
That's right. So she was saying that no tour will be complete here in Chinatown without dumplings. So we're excited to see which dumpling place.
Yeah. Ooh, it's raining.
We're now at Chinatown Noodle King and it's on Sussex Street here. But apparently she was saying that the dumplings are all handmade and I think Neil Perry's been here before too. So it's kind of wet now, it's raining. Look at it. Alright, so I've got my chili oil here with some vinegar here. And we've got 2 very special dumpling here. So this is the pork and chive on this one, and this is the pan-fried lamb. Now I've never tried this, but we're gonna let Helmi try it first because, as you know, Helmi's not a big fan of lamb. I'm sure this might be something that she would love, just by the way they cook it. Hopefully. Gonna get all of my chili in there. I love my chili. It's like the best with dumpling.
Wow. The juice just came out.
It's a little bit like a xiaolong bao, you know, it's got a little bit of that juice inside because it's steamed. That's really nice. Meat's like cooked perfectly. Chives is really nice and gives that kind of nice texture. When we look for dumpling places, what we love is stuff that's handmade. So it's cooked to order, and this is cooked to order. The skin though, it's kind of thick. Usually we love sort of the thinner version, but this is nice and chewy, so it's actually very delicious.
Alright, so this is a challenge for me to basically try the pan-fried lamb dumpling. Ooh.
How is
Wow. Okay, because I'm like the lamb detector, so I know if the lamb is gamey, and this one is not gamey at all. So approve. Yeah, and so as Nick said before, so the skin is quite thick for this one, but I know this is like handmade, and I never tried lamb dumpling, so this is very interesting. And I think the best thing about this one is actually fried. So everything fried is like Helmi's favorite. Alright, so if you've been to like yum cha place and then someone pouring tea in front of you, normally you'll do this, right? And then people thought, oh, it's like say thank you. So apparently Ivy actually told us the history behind it. So it's like back in 400 years ago, Qing dynasty. So one of the emperor called Yongjun actually went out of the palace and want to try like different lifestyle, which is like normal people lifestyle. So they went to this tea house. He started to pour the tea for the servant, and then the servant is like, oh, I don't know what to do. It's like, this is the emperor serving the tea for me. So instead of bowing down, they actually do this, which is say thank you to the emperor. So this is like you are the head, which is the middle, and these two are like the bowing. So it's like this. That's the story behind it, right?
Exactly.
So this is the simple story about the 3 fingers saying thank you when someone basically pouring the tea. Yes, so we are back out after beautiful dumplings, and I think this is gonna be our last stop, which is of course dessert.
again.
Again, yeah.
So we start off with dessert, sort of. Cream puff. It's
Cream
kind of
puff.
dessert.
Yeah, well, more like snacks. And oh my god, this is like pouring. And Nick and I forgot to bring umbrella. How
Yep.
smart we are.
Oh no!
Look.
It's oh
Oh.
oh.
Okay, I have a jacket. And I just remember that I have umbrella inside my bag, but it's a small one and so pinky as well. But the next stop, which is the last stop, we are currently at Hong Kong Day dessert, and we're gonna have some egg waffle. Hong Kong egg waffle is like the best, right, Nick?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, so if you see this, you know this is actually Hong Kong. Like, we are transported back to Hong Kong. And this is a very typical Hong Kong dessert, which is the egg waffle. So the shape is sort of like small eggs there, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you can smell it. It's like super fragrant. It's really good. So there are other flavors like matcha, red bean, but I agree, like the original one is the best. Yeah. Yeah. Seriously, this is like really good. And normally I will eat like one by one because I don't want to finish it as soon as possible. So it's really perfect, and especially with coffee. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. This is really fun, and we actually love to thank Lisa from the Hong Kong Tourism Board, yeah, for this opportunity, and of course Ivy from the Tastetour. So Tastetour is actually for non-profit as well. So if you guys interested, you guys can have a look as well. So thank you so much for watching today's episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And don't forget to punch the like button, subscribe, ring the bell notification so you can get our weekly food and travel videos. See ya!
Thank you. Bye.